Hello everybody and welcome back to another weekly update of the PerryOnTop account. This is the newest free-to-play. This account's about 2.5 months old. Right now I'm doing some of my daily stuff, and while I'm doing so I could go over some new stuff on this account. So, while I do this daily stuff, a couple of new things that I have on this account. They're level 65, almost level 65 across the board. I ran out of air level currency, or else I'd be able to get to 65 on everybody. Right now I'm out of attempts for today, so I can't even show you how that's going. It's been very odd, we could say that, the Coliseum, because now everybody's starting to get to the higher levels with all of their free-to-play units, and it's starting to make it a lot harder and a lot more RNG whether or not I am going to be getting a high payout or not. I can show you my recent payouts. So I'm at 126, right? That's the 100 payout, that's fine. 3 days ago I was at 88, which if we go back, 90 is the cutoff for 200. I was at 88, and then I was at 84. And then yesterday I was at rank 51. 51 is all the way up here at this 300 payout. But today I'm at 100 because I just got bad RNG. It's very RNG dependent. I don't necessarily like that about it, especially now. I never really did. It was always RNG dependent, but right now it feels really bad because everyone's at the same kind of playing field, or starting to get to be, and that's just gonna make it rough at this end point because you can make it to, I think, 70. Let me double check that. Well, I can't check there. If we go into air units, yeah, so you can get to 70, I'd say, on a couple of characters, free to play. I'm probably gonna do Barris and Massage, maybe? I don't know. Barris is a definite, because her leader ability has this 3v3 Grand Arena, Omicron, and we are getting Inquisitors for free. IG90 is tempting for Afra, but I don't plan to get Afra anytime soon. Luke could be a good idea. I don't know. There were Kyber tokens with Maul. I'm not getting those because I did not go out of my way to 7-star anyone. Or, sorry, 4-star. 7-star is completely paid. Right now I'm trying to relic my 5s. I'm out of raid currency until... So I got topped off by PBI. PBI is another YouTuber in the guild. PBI Gaming on YouTube is the channel. And... yeah, he makes a ton of good content. If you haven't checked him out, by all means, go do it. I don't know if I could do it. I want to, but... right now, my ships, because ships have been the main focus, that's why I'm relicking 5s. So if I go to my Galactic Republic fleet, this is how it's looking. I have Relic 5 Anakin, Snips, and Mace. All of their Zetas, obviously, 7-star given to me because of the Lightspeed tokens, and this has been working out pretty well. I want to get 5s up, I want to get both of his Zetas on, because I'm switching over to Gas Journey, and Gas is 501st, he synergizes with this whole category, but you want the clones over Snips, because Snips has other homes, clones not too many homes. But yeah, I want to get this. I want to get 5s, both Zetas on. And then I'll do Rex Zeta after. But right now I'm just doing 5s. 5s is the main priority here. I will be getting one tonight. I think it's this one that you want. I don't know. Maybe it's this. I'm not fully sure. In terms of mods on him, 45. Nothing too crazy. 45 speed. Sorry, I know I'm clicking fast. I Really need to get out of that habit, but I'm just always on like fast forward. In terms of gas, wait, I was talking about ships before we get into gas. In terms of ships, I got Marauder to 5-star, so we can look at Dark Side. Dark Side, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that are 5 stars. Need one more for 6-star Executrix. I'm probably just waiting until either IG2K or TIE Defender, probably Defender. Because right now none of these ships can get through it. Wait, no, actually I can do it now. I can do it now. I do have it unlocked, but I don't have the final ship Omega thing unlocked until I have another 6-star ship. I need this, and then I need one more 6-star. Don't know what that'll be yet, but my Relic 7 Tarkin has been helping. Especially in Grand Arena. But yeah, back to ships. Galactic Republic, because this is my main fleet. This is what it's looking like. It's my most full-fledged fleet that I have right now. I have 7-star Anakin, which I just got last night. Yeah, last night. And Ahsoka, 7 stars, is not hard. You can find her shards in Galactic War, you can find it in Fleet Arena, it's all over the place. So she was my first 7-star. I was able to get 6-star Endurance, which adds a lot, it makes it to 12%, so when you start with 4 ships, you're getting an extra 8% defense and offense, which it adds up. Before it was 40% defense and offense, now it's 48%. And after I get this final, it'll be 60%. Plus my 5s and Marauder. They'll get Valor, it'll have 30% offense lessened on the enemies. Once I get this, it'll be a completely different ship. But right now, I'm currently waiting till I can actually finish out these. I could technically spend 800, but it refreshes every day. I don't recommend that. Yeah. I also have Home 1 going. I honestly kind of regret upgrading Home 1. It was 1,000,000 credits for not as much. Yeah. Right now I'm trying to save up. Okay, cool. I'm buying all my Galactic War shipments as ships. I'm able to... Wow, Killer. Come on, man. I know that was you that kicked me out. Yeah, Killer's also part of the guild. Looks like he's only got a 5-star. I think he hit me. That's fine though. I'm not gonna knock him out. If I can take out this one, I will, but I don't think I can. It's a pretty heavy one. But yeah, right now I'm just fighting through some Marauders. Not Marauders, actually. There's actually not many. People are doing stuff like this. I'm trying to get up to top 5-ish. Top 10 would even be fine. Get 200 crystals. Joey's also part of the guild. He's been getting rank 1 every day, or give or take. We already have 2 executors in less than 3 months. And it's the same guild. Wow, it is. Wow. Oh, there's another. I'll reach out to them. Wow. I mean, good for them, but not good for us. Right now I've already said I'm trying to relic my 5s, which is going to be going towards gas, back to gas. Glad I circled back, or else I probably would have forgotten. So here you need Galactic Republic. You need either a Negotiator 7 stars or Endurance. Endurance is what I'm going to be using. I will farm the Negotiator at some point. Do I know when? Not at all. not at all. Anakin's already done, already at Relics 2, so it's pretty easy. Ahsoka's done. You just need 5 7-star ships. It's really easy to get the first 50 shards, unless your game bugs out like my main account. Because I finished the event and I can't even activate him. Yeah, and then I need Padme. Padme's the biggest struggle that I have right now. I'm just gonna use Django solo. Well, not really solo. Asajj will be there to help at Relics. But yeah, Padme, I need to get C-3PO. C-3PO, Ewoks. I have the 2 that I need at 5 stars, but you need 7-star for gas event. You can see right here, 7 stars, specific units. So C-3PO is also kind of a bottleneck, not as much. I already have 5 stars, I just need to get the rest. Which I don't even need to farm Wicked anymore. No, I do. I'll get to that in a second. Asajj is already Relics, I just mentioned that. I need to start farming B1. I actually really need to, because I want gas ASAP, but if I don't farm B1, I can't do that. I'm already farming Droidica, Magna Guard, and B2. Those are very easy. They are both in Guild Store. So, I thought I had it on the game. Okay. I'm pulling up the calculator. So if it is, we'll say where it's at now. So that's about 30 shards. So I still need 300, and then divide that by 10 times 200. Yeah, 6,000. 6,000 for each. Like that's nothing. In terms of raids, we were getting 3rd crate. We did our first one last week. I managed to get over 1.2 million last time too. I can't remember if that was in last week's update. If it's not, then I'm getting 1.2 million because, one, I wanted to help out the guild more than I have on other accounts. And we already were given Keller and Beck, so I just Relic 7'd him and Relic 7'd my Tarkin, both for 600k solo. And I got 45k with the leftover Jedi, Qui-Gon, Shakti, and Plo Koon. And now I have nothing. So, yeah, we're getting 3rd crate, which, honestly, if you can get even 2nd, it's already worth doing this raid. But yeah, we're getting 3rd crate. That's the max amount of Mark II and Mark 1. The only thing that goes up after this, which we could go all the way to the end for, is Mark 3. So yeah, we're getting Mark 2 raid currency, Mark 1 raid currency. It's all nice. I could get them done in 1, so I'm not at all worried about getting that. I can get both IG, or the Magna Guard, and B2. So again, not at all worried about that. What I am worried about is I need to get GK. He is not as easy. If I pull back up the calculator, I know you guys can't see it, but right now I need 170, because 70 to get to 6-star, and then another 100 to get 7. And then we'll do the divided by 10 again, so 17 times 700. It's 11,900. Ooh, that's expensive. So GK still got a bit of time to go. And then I also need to, there's a lot of preparation for gas. There really is. I will need to come down here and get, where are they? Rex and Echo. I'm already starting on Rex because it's a ship. And also 3v3, because after I get him up and running, even to like gear 12, then I plan to apply Captain Rex Omicron. Because right now it's pretty much just a 5v5 Omicron aside from this very like beginning. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I can get this. and get the 3v3 Omicron, throw it with 5s and Rex in 3v3s. That could prove to be a bit of an annoying team. Plo Koon, he needs one more gear piece. I cannot get. He needs one more gear piece to be gear 12. I was doing this both for the raid and for the ship. I was kind of annoying, or it was kind of annoying by how much he was dying. So that's why I'm doing that. PB is about to start, so I'm going to be using hot utils, opening up all of my 47k to try and get 5 shards for Hoth Rebel Soldier, so that I can contribute to getting Rolo shards. TW, I can probably show you this since it's already over. It was a slaughter. We have 10,000 banners, and they have 1,300. All of my ships are on defense, so we can't do that. But yeah. Let's see. They defeated one. This isn't the Omicron side. Trip. They weren't very active. But dang, I didn't even get to get a hold. That sucks. Yeah, they're not very active, which we kind of already knew just by looking at the numbers. When we first started, we had 4,000 and they had 1,300. But yeah, it's the way that this guild goes. They slaughter anything in their path if they can. Really good TV score right now. I think it's 8-0. We're getting Zetas now, which is big. I mean, we've been getting Zetas for a bit now. I know it's gonna be a really long time, but yeah, I know it's gonna be a really long time, but I also want to get up to 170 million. I think everybody does, because that's when he starts to get Kyber Tech. Not that it's that big of a deal. I'm okay with just 120 at this point. Kyber Tech's not that big of a deal. You can kind of, so I'm 4,500 era currency because I am going to be getting an Erodium token, which I was actually thinking of just doing a B1 token. As absurd as that sounds, you got to hear me out here. If I throw on a B1 token, that'll save me all of the ship energy, and then all I need is 100. And I think I can get through the event with just B1 Zeta and a Relic 5. I really do. And I don't want to apply all these Zetas. I mean, Massages isn't bad. Because I can build a Night Sister team off of her. But other than that, it's the only team that's even half decent. Because if we go to Night Sisters, Mother Talzin is actually a pretty solid team. It's not as good as Great Mothers. Not at all. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. But there are situations that I can kill Jabba. With Marin. Yeah. And I also need a Saj. I do need a Saj. At some point. Not right away. I will need her for the event, of course, but I need a Saj at Relic 5 for the event, and there's a node right here that you actually use her. Because I'm planning to do Ahsoka as my 3rd GL whenever we get to that point. Sorry, not Asajj. Pirate King Hondo is my 2nd. It's gonna go Lord Vader, Hondo, Ahsoka. Oh, my camera app's on for some reason. But yeah. Other viable options here. Is maybe a clone for Gas's team, but I don't know. I'm probably not doing that. I feel like if I did a clone for that, the only one that would make sense is Arc Trooper. And why Arc Trooper over anyone else? Fives is already done. Rex's guild store. Echo's guild store. Arc Trooper's cantina. So yeah, I think that's what I'm doing with my token. Because I'll be getting that in like the next couple of days. I should have it by next update, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna put it onto B1. Let's do that. Let's put it onto B1. I could also just throw that in as a separatist for a separatist right here. I could also just throw that in as a random like 5th on unlocking Padme. I'll probably end up doing Newt. Is Newt part of? Yeah, Newt. Here you go. So yeah, if I did it with Newt or Count Dooku, I'll be fine. Or both, actually. Let me go look at that one more time and not click out of it super quick. So we have Count Dooku and yeah, okay, just Count Dooku and Newt. And then we go back to Padme, Django, Asajj, Count Dooku. How do you farm him? Cantina. I don't like that. But I mean, I'm gonna have to at some point, right? What else could I use if not that? I mean, I guess I could just throw in like B2 Magna Guard as like a mini tank. Yeah, I'll probably just do that and let Django do the work. Asajj will put in some work, so it will be one since there'll be relics, but yeah, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. Newt, Django, Asajj. Those are 3. B1 and probably just B2. Because B2 will get those bonus turns, dispel buffs. Which Django can do it by himself, so that's why I'm not worried about that team. And then here, Nisa is the key component to farming C-3PO at low gear. Wicket's going to be farmed still because I need a Trooper Peridea for the assault battle. Yeah, so a lot of work in front of me. I do, but it'll all pay off. It will. Once I get gas, it'll already be paying itself off. I can't wait to get 5's relic, because like I said, I'm getting top 20 payout as long as I fight. Top 20 payout, which is 100 crystals. That's the biggest thing for me, is the crystals. And yeah, as long as I'm getting crystals, I'm fine. Then it's getting the gas journey up, which, I mean, after ships, there's not really much else. I mean, I'm getting Executor because it's practically given to us. Razor Crest 136. All it really is relicking Piet, relicking Vader, and Boba. But by the time I get another token, I'll have Piet able to either be done gearing or yeah. Because if we go here, I have the computers, 300 of them, which, you know, it's pretty easy. Okay, well that's not who I wanted to click on. I guess no one here will show me the others. Does 5s have? He does. I have 300 of these, so I could realistically just relic my own Piet. He's not hard. I think he's 200 of the shock prods, or 250, sorry, and 150 of the laptops. I've already said Kyrotech is not a problem. And worst case, if I don't gear him up, I could just throw on a Carbonite token. Wait a minute. No, what am I saying? I said I was throwing my Empire token on him. Empire token's going on to that. Upcoming LSTs, yeah. I have Piet planned out for that. Droid LST. Ooh, I forgot about that. Do I have any droids in the farm? I know I have the gas ones, but the only one I would throw it on is the B1, which only has one Zeta. Droidica wouldn't be a terrible one. That Zeta's decent. Padme, no. Am I missing any other journeys? Right now we're doing a little bit of theory crafting. Which, I mean, if you guys have any options as well and you guys make it this far, by all means, leave a comment. I read them all. I respond to them all. Whether that's just like a like and a heart, or like I always respond. There's no other droids. Hondo, there's no way that any of this is tokenable. At least not with a droid token. You think for Ahsoka? I mean, Hu Yang? But that's so far out. So far out. Because I need Cat. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have any options, just let me know. Because right now, I have no clue. We go back and Droid. I know Chupio is a pretty solid choice, but he's already practically done being sharded. I'd rather just throw a Carbonite token on him, get him Gear 12, and then just Relic. Grievous, I know, isn't a bad choice, since I'll be getting those droids up anyways for the gas event. And I could just throw defense or something as like a cannon fodder. Ooh. I don't know. This Dark Trooper is already relicked. He has one Zeta, so using that on one Zeta and like 250 shards is not worth it to me. Especially since he's a 12 node. Right now I'm leaning towards Grievous. Or maybe Droidica. Or B2. B2's not a bad choice. I say Droidica because this final Zeta for where it assists is actually pretty nice for the event. But then again, I think B2 is a solid choice too because you get extra turn meter. I don't know. These are really tough choices. Empire is definitely going on to Piet. Originally, I was thinking maybe Mara. I think that's who I was thinking. The only way that this wouldn't go on to Piet is if Scorch is tokenable, so that he could go with Tarkin in the raid for 3.6 million at Relic 9. Because I would take them both to Relic 9 in a heartbeat.
You're a bold one, Capital Games. You thought you could get rid of me that easily? We've been waiting over 2 years.
Alright, yeah, I'll leave that question for you guys. Who should I use my droid token on? I'll pull it back up one more time so you guys have like an outro. Yeah. Who should I use my droid token on? Yeah. We'll leave it at that. Who am I using my droid token on? Thanks for coming out, everybody. If you guys did enjoy, a like and a sub would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next weekly update. Peace out.